Hello everybody. So I thought I would say a thing or two about Giant Bomb and what has become of Giant Bomb. I haven't heard a lot of the news, but I guess they're basically killing Giant Bomb. Uh, so I will give. How about I give my opinion of Giant Bomb? So I've been listening to them pretty much since the beginning. Look at this. Oh, what you doing? Oh my God. Oh. So I've been listening to Giant Bomb pretty much since the beginning. And I really enjoyed the show. Not only was it a great I'm sorry, baby. Not only was it a great source of video game news, it was they were intelligent and interesting people with things to share and cool stories, and the audience would send in emails, and they were fascinating emails, and some of them were hilarious and just like amazing stories. Losing Ryan Davis was a huge blow to the company and a heartbreaker. Everyone loved Ryan. I don't think anyone had a bad thing to say about Ryan Davis. You won't find any videos after Ryan died of the truth about Ryan Davis. He was actually a bad guy. None of that. So, God bless his family. He died right after his wedding, like 3 days later or something. Like he was on his honeymoon when he died. So, what a bummer. But I loved Giant Bomb. I have a few hoodies from them that I purchased. I thought that the guys that made up that site were really smart people and really experienced people and interesting, and had a lot of good advice to give. They had like a life advice podcast for a little while, and at first I was like, oh, these nerds are gonna try to fucking teach people about anything. Here we go. But they had some really profound things to say about really hard stuff in life, so I really respected them even more when they did that. But eventually they got acquired once, twice, 3 times. And the last acquisition, all the cool people quit. And these were like, a lot of these guys were older dudes with life experience. That's why I appreciated them. But, yeah, I didn't get into the new guys that they got. I wasn't down. I just was too old for them. They were not very good at producing the show. They didn't take it seriously. I remember one of the hosts let his dog bark like 4 times. He just kept letting the dog bark. And I just shut off the show and never listened to them ever again after that. I was like, this is unprofessional. I just don't like these guys. They're annoying. They're too young. Because I think all those guys were in their 40s when they started the show. So, either way, I loved old Giant Bomb so much. Easily my favorite podcast. If you can find the old Giant Bomb podcast before the acquisition, before they got rid of all the old shows, if you can find those old shows, find them and listen to them. It'll take time, but it's awesome. It's great. So, gonna miss Giant Bomb. It's really sad to watch them go down in flames. And, the management really ruined the company. I don't know. Like, I always hoped Jeff Gerstmann could have, made... I don't know. I think if Jeff Gerstmann had made more money for the company, might have not have had to sell it in the first place. But they wanted to be cool and not do ads for years. So that really hurt them. Honestly, I think they needed to have someone that was still down with video games but was willing to, that could come up with good ideas and run ads. Because, back in the day, it just wasn't cool to run ads. But, like, now, now everyone wants ads so they can make a buck. And no one's fighting it no more. And that's just the world we live in now. And everyone that fought it from the start they missed out on a lot of cash. So, I mean, God bless them for trying to be true to their fans, but yeah, it didn't work out for Giant Bomb, partly because of that, I think. But what do I know? Armchair quarterback, Anyway, that's just my opinion of Giant Bomb. Thanks for watching, everybody.